It is Saturday and I'm forced to take my weekly break once again, 24 hours at the company of Tii Scheuerle. And from here I will continue towards the Netherlands, but before that we'll go to the UK in this video. And this time it's a flashback video about a journey I had from Vedelbach in Germany to Brisbane in the UK and my first ride through the tunnel. I have to load a 4-axled SPMT unit from the company Tii Scheuerle for Osprey in the UK at the facilities of Tii Scheuerle in the southern part of Germany. And as usual, the guys at the company get my lowbed trailer loaded in record time. Next stop is the Eurotunnel, and for me it's the first time that I take the journey towards England with a train. Because normally I always take it with a ferry, because with the lowbed trailer we often have wide loads, and that's the reason that we choose the ferry. I must say I'm very surprised about how smooth everything goes, how easy it is, and time-wise I thought it would take much more time to get to the train. Early next morning I make it to Brisbane and meet with a guy from Osprey, because they ordered the new 4-axled SPMT for a job that they have to do. They are busy loading a turbine onto a floating dock that has to bring the turbine to a building site. And that's exactly what SPMTs are used for. The unit that I have on my trailer is a good example. They can be connected unlimitedly into as many axles as you wish and take unlimited loads. This is very impressive to watch, and I must say I am very impressed on how smooth the whole process looks from my point of view, as it really takes some experience to balance the whole thing onto a floating dock. They fixed it once again, and now it's my turn.
For me doing a bit of work now.
We even got you working on thermal. Compared to the jobs that they do, I really feel like a small fish here on the harbour side, especially now that they use the smallest crane that they have available on the harbour. I was lucky enough to get everything about the capabilities of Osprey and the SPMTs explained by Dan, but I think it's on time that he takes over now and explains it to you. I made it to England because Scheuerle called me and asked me if I could load in 4 excellent SPMT and take it all the way to the UK. And now I'm in the UK at the company Osprey, and Osprey is represented by you today.
Yeah.
Could you in short terms explain me who you are and what Osprey is all about?
So I'm Dan Massey, I'm an engineer at Osprey, been here for 7 years. I look after moving and lifting and installing heavy equipment all over the UK.
All over the UK. So it's not a transport company with a lot of trucks, it's more a company focused on taking the heavy stuff that needs to be moved from the harbour to a boat or into some industrial things or whatever.
Yeah, that's right. So we work with our clients, we design solutions and move heavy equipment using our fleet of Scheuerle SPMT axles. We have over 200 axles working currently in the UK, and then we move them to the project sites, lift with our cranes, our fleet of cranes, and install to foundation for our client.
Stop. We need to explain our audience. An SPMT has some axles, and if you say one axle, it's one line, because actually SPMT has 2 axles for each line.
Yeah, so our SPMT fleet works as a modular system, so we connect them to suit the load. Each axle, of which in one axle line we have 2 pendulum axles, each with 24-ton capacity. In our newest generation of fleet, we connect all the equipment together and move extreme heavy loads around the UK. As we saw today, we moved a 580-ton steam generator for a nuclear power station from the quayside onto the barge, controlling the level of the barge with ballast water. It's quite technical to manage the interface, but you saw today it's a very smooth load out operation.
I was actually impressed. We will show the footage here. When you see we unloaded, we see it, that the axle, the whole thing is straight, but some of the axles are way longer down, so nothing bends.
Yeah.
How high can an SPMT lift in an operation like this?
So the equipment's minimum stroke is 1,200 millimeter, maximum stroke is 1,800 millimeter. So we have a range of 600 millimeter where we can keep the load perfectly level, as you saw.
And it works even under full load?
Even under full load.
And now that we are talking load, and this company is taking all the heavy stuff, what is the heaviest stuff that you have ever transported?
Heaviest load that Osprey have moved so far is 4,500 ton bridge.
4,500 tons?
Yes.
One part in 4,500 tons that you have moved?
Yes, one component. Over 200 axles used.
I saw that some of the modulars have like an extension bar or something in between here. When do you use it?
So we use the coupling blocks, 470mm coupling blocks, to combine axles together and move extreme heavy loads.
To make them wider, so they're
Yes.
not directly connected. You always need that part in between.
Yeah.
If you connect them.
You can remove them and program the equipment using the computer system, so you don't necessarily need it. We have used 4-file equipment without the box, because you can use the laptop to program the equipment and give the coordinates to the system. But it's mainly used for stability reasons, for high centre of gravity equipment.
And if all these SPMTs are brought together, they're built together now, they're still only operated by one guy?
One guy, yeah.
One guy?
One
so
guy.
if you have like 200 axles together now, this one guy is operating all of them?
Yes, that's correct, yeah.
And you can make them turn on the spot?
Yes, so many different steering modes, 360-degree steer, transverse steer, crab steer, all different steering modes. One guy can operate, yeah.
That's crazy. For me, this has been a crazy journey once again. I'm all about transporting. These guys are about moving heavy stuff. I hope for the future that you will call me when you have a interesting job where you could use a normal low-bed trailer, Euro compact with only 2 axles. Please give me a call, because I'm pretty sure that my audience would like to join a journey like that as well.
You'll be the first man I call, Max.
We have a deal?
We have a deal.
We have a deal. I hope you will stay on the channel, and you will like and subscribe, and we will see each other here on the channel pretty soon again.
Bye now.
Bye now.